Hi guys, Laura here. So I know I haven't done many ASL videos lately, and there's a couple reasons for that. Number one is I had a bunch of content that I shot over the summer that I wanted to share with you guys. Uh, and number two, and almost more importantly, is I've faced a bit of negativity from people, and normally I can just brush off the negativity, and I think that just this world we're living in today and being sort of in quarantine for a long time and then being in the COVID world where it's just things are different. um, it's just it started to get to me a lot, just people's negativity when I kind of was feeling like I'm doing something nice for people and something that I'm passionate about and interested in sharing with you guys and making things easier for a lot of people. I just had received a bit of negative feedback, and I'll tell you what I'm talking about. So, there is some controversy in the deaf community with hearing people teaching ASL, and I totally get that. I totally understand where people are coming from. I know that there are some YouTubers that are hearing that teach sign language and maybe aren't teaching it correctly. Or another huge kind of factor is that people who are making money off of teaching sign language uh, does add a bit of controversy because you should learn sign language with a deaf instructor, and it's one job that a deaf person can do. And so there's a bit of controversy taking away a job that a deaf person can do. And of course, deaf people can do a lot of jobs and are incredibly smart and capable. It just tends to be society and them holding them back. But that's a bit of the controversy. So for me, I've always encouraged people to learn sign language with a deaf instructor, and I've always been very clear that I don't teach sign language sentences, because um, I I'm not comfortable with that, and I do know that there is a lot of controversy around that. So when I did do a video series of teaching sentences, I did it with a deaf friend of mine who I did pay to do the lessons with me. Um, but what I do on my channel is I just teach one sign, one word, and then I explain it. Now, the reason why I started doing this was because initially, way back when, it was just to focus on baby sign language for hearing babies as a communication tool. So, we teach the baby milk and we teach the baby more, and it was just very simple signs, so it was easy to do. And what I found was more and more people were coming to my channel to ask for clarification on signs, because maybe they were taking a course but they were confused and they just wanted sort of more explanation on how to sign a specific word or the difference between words that are similar. So I started doing just simple videos. But over the years, I've had people comment and say, you shouldn't do this because of all the reasons I just kind of explained to you. And I always respond back and say, I totally understand where you're coming from, and I really understand that. And that is why I only teach one sign, and I sort of explain it. But the idea is, I'm doing it so that people will get a love for sign language like I have, and to help people become comfortable in a language that maybe they're not initially comfortable in. I feel like I'm trying to encourage people, and for me to get backlash uh, for doing that and having an understanding of the language, it's kind of upsetting. And I do have a degree in American Sign Language and Deaf Studies. I'm not coming out of this from left field. I am a teacher. Uh, and I really just want to do this because I want to help people be able to learn an amazing language. And I just kind of think, isn't it better if more and more people want to know sign language, and that maybe by just learning the basics with me, that will give them the confidence um, to sign with others or to take more courses in the future. Um, I don't know. Anyway, I guess I just started to feel a little beat up and done with the whole thing. But as of late, I have had a lot of people asking for more sign language videos and asking for clarification. And I guess I do feel that if I can help a lot of people, then I guess maybe I can take a few punches that come my way and just explain that my intentions are good. Uh, and I do get a lot of really, really wonderful feedback. And I remember my husband saying one time when I started doing videos and I get negative comments, he'd say, look, you have like thousands of really positive comments, and then it's the one that kind of eats at you. I don't know. I find that there's just so much negativity going on in the world, and it's hard to deal with. So I just wanted to explain that to you guys where I'm at. So, number one, I would love any advice you guys have for dealing with negativity that's out there in the world today, because it's just sometimes consuming. I'd love to grow a thicker skin. I keep thinking, it would be so nice to grow a thicker skin, but that's work. And number two, if you guys want to know any more about sign language and any other words and anything like that, let me know. I will. I guess I'll start making videos again. I will still do family and lifestyle videos because I love those, but definitely if you want to learn some words, let me know. All right, guys. Well, thank you for sticking with me during this crazy time and, being my subscribers and watching my videos and commenting. I love to hear your comments. I really appreciate all of them. And yeah, that's about it. All right, guys. Well, have a great rest of the day. And I'll post another video in a couple weeks. Bye for now.